Alright, hi class. Today I am going to introduce myself to you. My name is Allison Charbonneau, and I was born March 8th, 1995 in Dearborn, Michigan. Me and my mom lived with my grandpa till I was about 3 years old. We lived next to a church. My grandpa was a reverend, and I attended Sunday school, which is not always on Sundays. I just went to school at the church. When I was 4 years old, me and my mom moved to Allen Park. We got a house, and it was really big, and it was super nice. We lived in that house till I was about 7. She met my stepdad when I was 4, and they got married and had 2 babies. When I was 8 and my sisters were 2 and a newborn, we moved to Canton for a better future, just because where we lived was kind of scary, just a little bit. I moved to Canton when I was 8. I attended 3rd grade at Field Elementary, and then I went to East Middle School, and I went to Salem High School. When I was in school, I played basketball, I played soccer, I played dance, I figure skated, and I played tennis. And when my senior year of high school, I was in AP and honor classes, and I was also on the culinary club, which is where you cook and you go to tournaments and you compete and you get prizes like money for college. We ended up taking 1st and 2nd at the competition, which landed me a bunch of scholarships for a culinary degree. When I graduated high school in 2013, I went straight to Schoolcraft on a full scholarship for culinary, I was super blessed and super excited to start. About after a semester, I decided that I didn't want to do it anymore. It just wasn't fun, which was really hard because I was going to school for free, so now I was going to have to pay for my own schooling. I decided to switch for advertising, which is totally fun, and I loved it. I loved the business program, but I was a nanny when I graduated high school. It pays well, it has more flexible hours, and I can get homework done while I'm at work. So it was a lot more easier than working at McDonald's. When it was time for me to further my schooling / career in the business world, that meant I had to stop being a nanny. And I wasn't ready for that. I loved being a nanny. I loved working with kids. And I wasn't ready to make less money than what I was already used to making. You have to sit. I have to cut this out. You're looking right at me. So stop. So I needed to get a job as an internship at a company so I can, so it would further my experience because I had 0 experience. And I realized that I didn't want to stop being a nanny, not because I became connected with the family, but because I love children and I love taking care of children. So I took a few months to myself, and I really decided what I wanted to go to school for. And it was clear that I needed to go to school to get my degree in something that was in the children's department. I didn't want to be a teacher because I'm not really good at teaching. But I really did want to go to school to be a doctor when I was younger. And I would love to be a children's doctor. So I decided to do that. So here I am now. I am currently going to Schoolcraft Online. And I am furthering my degree in a pre-med program in biology. I'm basically starting over, so it's going to take a super long time for me to be done with school. So I have 7 years, and then I will be done with my bachelor's, and then I'll go to medical school. And then I'll start working in the hospital. And it's a couple years, it's still schooling, and then a couple years, it's more like a job, and you get paid to be in residency. I want to do my residency at Cincinnati Children's Hospital because they have the #1 pediatric program in the country. And then during all of this, I'm going to school. So yes, I'm going to school to be a doctor. So I'm going to school to be a doctor, and I just moved to Ohio for my job, my nanny job. landed me in Ohio, and it's super awesome, and I love it. I am going to Owens Community College in the winter, which I'm looking forward to. New surroundings. In my future, I plan to do my residency at Cincinnati's. I also plan to, after I get my license in pediatrics, I want to go to Virginia about 7 years after. So after 7 years, I want to go to, okay. Hold on, Haley needs a second. Okay, stop, guys. This is what's making, this is not, you know how long it's going to take me to fix this video? Okay, it's going to take a long time. I don't want to do it. Okay. So it's going to take me about 7 years to finish medical school, which I'm super nervous and I'm super excited for. While I am going to school, I want to have kids and a family. I would want to be done having kids by the time I'm 30 years old, but we'll have to see how that goes. By the time I am in my late 40s, I want to go back to school or continue going to school and never stop for oncology, and I want to work with kids who have cancer or genetic disorders. So I would hope that that would land me in Virginia, where I can work at St. Jude's and help kids who have cancer and make them feel better and hopefully find a cure for certain cancers. I love who I am. I love how I grew up. I am amazed by how much motivation I have for as young as I am. And I'm super grateful for every opportunity that I've ever had. And I have loved telling my story to you guys, and I look forward to getting to know you. Okay. Now we're going to upload that.